Welcome back to my YouTube channel, where we bring you the latest updates, insights, and hidden treasures from the world of rare and valuable coins. If you're a coin collector, an investor, or simply someone curious about the surprising worth of everyday currency, you're in for a real treat today. In this video, first up, we're going to dive deep into the incredible story and impressive market value of one of America's most fascinating coins, the 1981 Washington quarter dollar, with a D mint mark. Yes, that's right, a coin that might seem ordinary at first glance is actually turning heads in auction markets and private sales today. Its value, history, and unique characteristics make it a hot favorite among collectors. So stay with us till the very end, because you won't want to miss how this fine condition quarter is commanding attention and big dollar values in today's action-packed coin market. Let's take a step back in time to truly appreciate where this coin comes from. The Washington Quarter Series began in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Its design was originally intended for a one-year release, but due to its immediate popularity and timeless aesthetic, it became a permanent part of American coinage. Fast forward to 1981, this was a significant year in the United States, with Ronald Reagan newly sworn in as president and the country experiencing economic shifts that would shape the decade. Coin production in 1981 was handled by three U.S. mints, Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The Denver Mint, indicated by the coveted D mint mark, produced a remarkable number of quarters, and yet finding a 1981 D Washington quarter in pristine or fine condition today is surprisingly rare, especially one that still holds its sharp details and original luster. What makes the 1981 D Washington quarter stand out is its perfect blend of traditional American coin design and the small yet meaningful minting details that drive collectors wild. On the obverse side, you will find the iconic left-facing portrait of George Washington, created by artist John Flanagan. This design remained unchanged for decades, making subtle variations in year, mint mark, and condition all the more significant to collectors. The D mint mark is delicately placed on the obverse, just to the right of the ribbon in Washington's hair, and this small letter carries big importance. Another unique aspect is the coin's composition, a copper nickel clad, giving it durability and a brilliant finish that makes it stand out when properly preserved. In finer, higher conditions, this coin showcases crisp details in Washington's hair, sharp lettering, and well-defined ridges on the reeded edge features that serious collectors actively seek out. Now let's talk about rarity and why the demand for this coin is surging in today's market. While millions of these coins were minted in 1981, very few have survived in fine, extra fine, or mint state condition without significant wear or handling damage. Everyday use, circulation over 4 decades, and improper storage have led to most of these quarters losing their finer details. However, those that remain well-preserved have become highly sought-after collector pieces. Coin enthusiasts, both new and seasoned, are on the hunt for 1981 D Washington quarters that exhibit clear features, especially the sharpness in Washington's hair, distinct D mint mark, and clean, unscratched fields. The scarcity of such well-maintained examples has driven up demand in both private sales and public auctions. Collectors recognize the opportunity not just to complete their Washington quarter collections, but also to invest in a coin that is appreciating steadily in value. Now for the part you have all been waiting for, the current market value of this remarkable coin. In today's active auction scene and collector exchanges, a 1981 D Washington quarter in fine condition can easily command prices ranging from $300,000, depending on its exact state, with particularly exceptional specimens reaching $305,000 or more. Coins graded in extra fine or mint state condition have been known to sell for $310,000. With MS65 and above examples occasionally crossing the $315,000 mark at auctions, the collector value is driven by demand, condition, and rarity in the fine and higher grades. The coin market has seen a noticeable surge in interest for 1980s quarters, especially those with clear mint marks, and the 1981 D quarter stands at the forefront of this trend. If you're looking to add this gem to your collection, or perhaps already have one lying unnoticed in your possession, here are a few tips to make the most of it. Firstly, always inspect the coin under good lighting and magnification to spot the crucial features. A clean, sharp D mint mark and well-defined design elements can make a substantial difference in value. Preserve your coin in a proper protective holder or coin flip to prevent further wear. When buying, opt for trusted coin dealers, reputable online auctions, and certified grading services to ensure authenticity and grade accuracy. And remember, investing in coins like the 1981 D. Washington quarter isn't just about monetary value. It's about owning a piece of American history, a tangible artifact from a pivotal era in the nation's story. In conclusion, the 1981 D. Washington quarter dollar, in fine condition, is a hidden treasure in the world of numismatics, combining historical significance, visual appeal, and growing collector demand. Its enduring popularity, coupled with the rising trend in 1980s coin values, makes it a smart and exciting addition to any collection. Whether you're a seasoned collector, a beginner hoping to start your journey, or an investor seeking solid opportunities, this coin deserves your attention. The market for these quarters is only getting stronger, and those who recognize their value early stand to benefit the most. So keep an eye out in your change, browse through old coin collections, and do not hesitate to secure one of these high-demand pieces while you can. Next up, in Today, we're exploring one of the most sought-after and highly demanded coins in the United States coin collecting market, the 1980 Washington quarter with the famous D mint mark, found in fine condition. This coin isn't just a simple quarter, it's a piece of history, a collectible asset, and for many a small fortune waiting to be discovered. So, grab your coin jars and check your old change, because by the end of this video, you might just find yourself a valuable 1980 Washington quarter that's worth far more than 25 cents. Let's take a trip back to 1980, a pivotal year in American history. The United States was transitioning through a dynamic period in politics, culture, and economics. Within the U.S., mint quarters remained a staple of everyday transactions, but what many people didn't realize at the time was that some of these quarters would later become prized possessions for collectors. The Washington Quarter Series began in 1932, created to honor the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Its enduring legacy continued through the decades, with minor modifications and new minting locations adding layers of intrigue to the series. In 1980, these quarters were minted at 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. But it's the Denver minted version, marked with a small D beneath Washington's portrait, that collectors are chasing today. This little detail elevates the coin's value, especially when paired with fine or higher grading conditions. What makes the 1980 Washington quarter with the D mint mark so special? To start, let's talk about its design. The obverse side proudly displays the iconic bust of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan, with crisp detailing around the hair, facial features, and neckline, especially noticeable in well-preserved specimens. Below Washington's neckline, you'll spot the key feature, the small D mint mark, denoting that it was struck at the Denver Mint. On the reverse, the eagle with spread wings perches majestically on a bundle of arrows, framed by 2 olive branches, a powerful symbol of strength and peace. What truly distinguishes valuable specimens is the sharpness of the strike, the luster, and the overall preservation. Coins in fine condition retain clear details in Washington's hairlines, sharp feather details in the eagle's wings, and minimal wear on the high points of the design. These unique characteristics not only captivate collectors, but also significantly boost the coin's desirability in today's market. Now, you might be wondering, how rare is the 1980 D Washington quarter in fine condition? While millions were minted, the passage of time, circulation wear, and collectors removing high-quality examples from the public has made finding well-preserved coins increasingly difficult. The rarity doesn't necessarily come from the mintage number alone, but from the number of surviving coins in fine, extra fine, and uncirculated conditions. Coins that have remained untarnished by years of handling, weathering, and damage are highly coveted. In today's collecting world, there is an intense demand for original, clean, and high-grade examples of this quarter. Coin enthusiasts and dealers alike actively search for specimens that show minimal wear, strong eye appeal, and a clear, well-defined mint mark. This growing demand has created competitive auctions and private sales where values have surged impressively, especially for coins with exceptional toning or sharp strikes. When it comes to value, the 1980 D Washington quarter, in fine condition, is generating considerable attention in auctions and collector markets. Those in fine condition can command anywhere from a few dollars to impressive double or even triple-digit figures, depending on grading. As of recent auction records, coins in fine to extremely fine condition have sold between $300,000. However, higher-grade examples, especially those graded MS-63 and above, by recognized grading services can reach $340,000 or more. Coins with unique color toning, full strikes, or near-perfect surfaces often attract premium bids from collectors eager to add them to their collections. The market continues to climb, with online auction platforms and coin shows reporting strong prices and intense bidding activity for these quarters, particularly those with attractive eye appeal and sharp details. For collectors hoping to discover or invest in the 1980 D Washington quarter, there are several smart strategies to keep in mind. First, always examine your existing change and old coin jars. These valuable quarters often turn up in the least expected places. Next, educate yourself on the features that distinguish a fine condition coin from an ordinary one. Look for minimal wear on Washington's cheek and hair, strong feather detail on the eagle, and a clearly visible D mint mark. It is also wise to attend local coin shows, estate sales, and reputable online auctions where these coins surface frequently. Networking with fellow collectors can lead to valuable tips and opportunities to acquire high-grade coins. Additionally, consider having your best finds professionally graded. A certified grade can significantly increase a coin's market value and credibility when selling or trading. Lastly, stay updated with market trends. The value of collectible coins like the 1980 D quarter often fluctuates with demand, and being informed ensures you make smart collecting and investment decisions. To wrap up, the 1980 Washington quarter with the D mint mark is far more than a simple coin. It's a hidden gem in the world of numismatics, offering history, artistry, and financial potential in one small package. Its striking design, Denver mint mark, and increasing rarity and fine condition have made it a favorite among collectors and investors alike. With growing demand and rising auction prices, now is the perfect time to check your pocket change, revisit old collections, and perhaps make a smart investment in a coin that continues to shine in today's action-packed market. Next up, where we dive deep into the world of rare, valuable, and highly sought-after coins that collectors and investors are chasing in today's booming market. In this exciting video, we're shining a bright spotlight on one of the most talked-about coins among collectors, the 1979 Washington quarter dollar, with the highly desirable Denver mint mark. This isn't just any quarter. This is a coin that has been making waves in the auction market and catching the eyes of serious numismatists across the country. If you've got one of these in your collection, or you happen to come across one in your spare change, you might be holding on to a small fortune without even realizing it. So stick around, because today we are uncovering everything about this coin, its history, its unique features, what makes it so valuable, and how much it can fetch in the market today. The Washington Quarter series began in 1932, originally designed to honor the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Due to its popularity and timeless design, the coin continued well beyond its commemorative year and has since become a staple of American currency. Fast forward to 1979, a year significant for various reasons in American coinage history. It marked a time when the U.S. Mint was making critical adjustments in production and dealing with increasing collector interest. The Denver Mint, known for producing some of the finest quality strikes in the nation, released the 1979 Washington Quarter with the iconic D mint mark, stamped proudly just beside the bottom of Washington's bust. This coin not only represents a vital piece of American history, but has also become a highly collectible item, especially in fine and uncirculated conditions. What makes the 1979 Washington Quarter with the Denver Mint mark truly stand out are the distinct characteristics that set it apart from other years in the series. First, the bold and clear D mint mark is a symbol of prestige for collectors, as coins from the Denver Mint are often associated with strong strikes and detailed designs. The obverse of the coin features the dignified profile of George Washington, with sharp, intricate details around the hairline, facial features, and lettering when found in fine or higher grades. The reverse showcases the iconic American eagle perched on a bundle of arrows, a powerful symbol of national strength and unity. Coins in fine condition retain much of their original detail and luster, which adds immense desirability in collector circles. Some 1979 quarters also display slight die variations and unique planchet qualities, making them fascinating to study and compare. While millions of 1979 quarters were produced, finding one in fine condition with a crisp, D-mint mark and minimal wear is far less common than you might think. Most quarters from everyday circulation show heavy signs of wear due to decades of use, reducing their collector appeal. However, coins that have been preserved in collections, stored away in coin rolls, or discovered in estate sales often emerge in surprisingly fine condition, instantly attracting premium bids in the auction market. Collectors particularly value coins with sharp details in the hair, lettering, and eagle feathers, as these features tend to fade quickly in circulated pieces. The demand for this coin has grown consistently, fueled by numismatic enthusiasts and investors looking to acquire high-grade examples of late 20th century American coinage. Today, the year 1979 D. Washington quarter is recognized as a coin that bridges the gap between modern and classic collectible coins, making it an essential addition to any serious collection. Now let's talk about what everyone wants to know: the market value of this incredible coin in today's hot auction scene. A regular 1979 D. Washington quarter, but those in fine, extremely fine, or uncirculated condition are where the real money is. Coins graded in fine condition can command impressive prices, often selling between $5 to $20, depending on the overall eye appeal, strike quality, and any unique variations. Move up to extremely fine or almost uncirculated, and you're looking at values ranging from $325,000. The top-end coins, those graded mint state, have been known to sell for hundreds, with exceptional specimens even breaking past $326,000. Mark in competitive auctions. The price trajectory for this coin continues to rise as collectors rush to secure pristine examples before they become too scarce in the market. For collectors who are eager to add the 1979 D. Washington quarter to their portfolio or hunting for that valuable piece, there are a few key tips to keep in mind. Always check your coin's condition carefully. Look for sharp details in Washington's hair, clear definition in the eagle's feathers, and a bold, undamaged D-mint mark. Avoid coins with deep scratches, heavy wear, or corrosion, as these dramatically reduce value. It's a smart idea to invest in a magnifying glass or digital microscope to closely inspect your quarters for die variations or mint errors, which can further increase a coin's worth. Attending coin shows, estate sales, and online auctions are excellent ways to find high-quality specimens. Additionally, getting your coin professionally graded by a reputable service can authenticate its condition and boost its market value significantly. Remember, in the world of coin collecting, rarity, condition, and demand are everything, and the 1979 D quarter ticks all those boxes beautifully. In conclusion, the 1979 Washington quarter with the Denver mint mark isn't just a piece of change from the past, it's a valuable, highly collectible coin that continues to gain respect and demand in today's active auction markets. Its rich history, stunning design features, and increasing scarcity and fine condition make it a prized possession for collectors and investors alike. If you happen to find one in your collection or pocket change, don't overlook it. Now is the perfect time to secure this treasure before it becomes even harder to find. Stay tuned to our channel for more fascinating coin stories, market updates, and investment tips. Next up, if you're a coin collector, a hobbyist, or just someone fascinated by rare and valuable finds, you're in for a treat today. In this video, we're diving deep into one of the hidden gems of American coinage, the 1988 Washington quarter dollar with the iconic D-mint mark. This particular coin has been creating quite a stir in today's auction markets, fetching impressive dollar values and drawing serious attention from collectors worldwide. Stay tuned as we explore its rich history, unique features, market rarity, and why this 1988 D quarter is now considered a highly sought-after piece in the numismatic world. The Washington quarter has been a staple of American currency since its first introduction in 1932, commemorating the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. The series was initially meant to be a one-year issue, but was so popular that it quickly became a permanent fixture in the United States. Coinage. The 1988 edition continued this proud tradition, with millions produced at various United States. Mints. Among them, the Denver Mint, marked with a small yet significant D beneath the date on the coin's obverse side, minted a noteworthy number of these quarters. But as time has shown, not all quarters are created equal. Specific 1988 D quarters, particularly those preserved in fine or higher condition, have become increasingly valuable, not only because of their age, but also due to their scarcity in such well-maintained states today. What makes the 1988 Washington quarter with the D mint mark stand out is not just its historical context, but its distinct design and minting characteristics. The obverse proudly features the classic bust of George Washington, a design by John Flanagan, which remains one of the most iconic images in American numismatics. The D mint mark, located just to the right of the ribbon in Washington's hair, indicates that it was struck at the Denver Mint. The reverse side showcases the heraldic eagle, wings outstretched, clutching arrows and olive branches, symbolizing strength and peace. In fine condition, the sharpness of these details, the clarity of the mint mark, and the absence of major wear elevate the value of the coin significantly. Collectors are particularly interested in coins, where the intricate features of Washington's hair, the eagle's feathers, and the lettering remain crisp and clean. While millions of these quarters were minted back in 1988, finding one in fine or better condition today is becoming increasingly rare. Most coins from everyday circulation inevitably endure scratches, discoloration, and wear over the decades. However, those few preserved with care or discovered in old collections, untouched for years, command premium prices. The market demand is further fueled by the trend of completing full-date and mint mark sets of Washington quarters, a popular challenge among collectors. The 1988 D quarter, especially in higher grades, is one of those coins that often stands out in auction listings. Its growing rarity and desirable conditions means collectors are willing to pay top dollars to secure one for their sets or investment portfolios. Now, let's talk about what everyone is eager to know: the market value. In today's bustling auction scene, a regular circulated 1988 D quarter might fetch a modest price, but when you step into the realm of fine or higher conditions, the numbers jump dramatically. Coins graded as fine in recent auctions, well-preserved examples have sold for anywhere between $330,000, depending on overall condition, luster, and whether any unique striking errors or features are present. High-grade certified specimens graded by services can reach even higher values, especially if the coin boasts attractive toning or exceptional strike details. Collectors recognize these pieces as both a valuable addition to their collections and a solid investment for the future. If you're interested in getting your hands on a valuable 1988 D Washington quarter, there are a few expert tips you'll want to keep in mind. First, focus on condition coins showing minimal wear, strong details, and a clear D mint mark are your best bets for premium value. Look closely at Washington's hair, the eagle's feathers, and the edge of the coin for any imperfections or signs of heavy circulation. Always consider having potentially valuable quarters professionally graded, as authenticated coins with high grades fetch much higher prices in the collector market. Additionally, keep an eye out for striking errors or anomalies, such as double-die obverses, off-center strikes, or unusual planche flaws, as these rare features can multiply a coin's value several times over. Attending estate sales, old coin shops, and reputable online auctions are also great ways to uncover hidden treasures like these. The market for vintage U.S. quarters, especially those from the 1980s, is hotter than ever, making now the perfect time to start or expand your collection. In conclusion, the 1988 Washington quarter with the D mint mark isn't just another coin from the past. It's a piece of American numismatic history that continues to captivate collectors and investors alike. Its unique design, historical significance, and increasing rarity and fine conditions have made it one of the standout quarters in today's auction markets. With values consistently climbing and collector demand showing no signs of slowing, this coin represents both a valuable collectible and a smart investment opportunity. If you're lucky enough to find one in excellent condition, you might be holding a small fortune in the palm of your hand. So, check your old coin jars, visit those local coin shows, and dive into the thrilling world of coin collecting. You never know what treasures you might uncover. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more videos on rare and valuable coins. I'll see you in the next one.